Good morning, my darlings. I have on, plopped on this wig and have half a face of makeup on because I am getting my look together for this evening. We have a Fem City private viewing of the House of Gucci movie in Miami, and I don't know what I'm gonna wear, but they are looking for me to slay. I've been getting messages all morning like, I can't wait to see what you're gonna wear. So I cannot disappoint my fans. So in the living room and in the bedroom looks like a tornado hit it. But I was like, you know what? Let me bring you guys in because I'm always talking about, showing you guys what I'm actually wearing in the streets. So let's get to it. You guys can help me figure out what I'm going to wear. Like, it's a big event. So I need to give the kids what they came for. Okay, guys, so I think I have brought most of everything out here that I will need in order to do this video. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this video as well was to introduce you guys to the codes of the house. And so what does that mean? The codes are kind of those, not kind of, they're those style points, those fashion points that house is known for. And throughout, for example, a house may have numerous creative directors. But with each creative director, they still pay homage to that house in some way. And so, yes, Gucci is extremely different if you know the history of Gucci. For those of you that don't know, I'm a fashion and retailing professor, so this is what I teach on a daily basis. But if you know about Gucci and the rise and fall of Gucci, you know that Tom Ford brought Gucci back in the late 90s. Frida came after him. Frida Giannini came after him. And then Alessandro Michele, who's the current creative director, kind of flipped the house on its head, so to speak, and just turned it into a totally different brand per se, because he went into the archives. So Gucci used to be a very sexy, sultry house, and now it's very eclectic. I think that's the way that I would describe it. Very eclectic, vintage, prints, texture. We're seeing velvet, we're seeing sequins. It's just, I love it. It's a beautiful mess to me because I love vintage. So that being said, some codes of the house are what you can, it's the way that you can kind of fake it till you make it so that you're wearing Gucci without wearing Gucci, right? So almost 2 minutes in, let's talk about that. So I am not wearing Gucci because Gucci does not make my size except for the belt. And you guys, I've had a few questions about my Gucci belt. So the Gucci Marmot belt, I got this in a 120, which is the largest size, and it fits at the smallest part of my stomach, right? So this is the Marmot. When I say the Gucci Marmot belt, this is the Marmot logo. It's on this, it's on my Gucci ghost bag. So this is the Marmot. And then we have the Dionysus. I used to call it the Dionysus because it just, it's like Dion. But this is a Dionysus on a Bloom bag, okay? So this is a Dionysus bag and this is the Marmot. Anyway, why am I telling you that? All right. Oh, because I wanted to introduce you guys to the belt. So one of the codes of the house, one of the things that I actually love about the house are the turbans that they have. The turbans are about $400. And I was looking at the outlets at the turban and I did not get it. I probably still will get it. But I found these on eBay. I have them in so many different colors. So I'm thinking about wearing a turban because it's very Gucci, right? With this beautiful flowy skirt. So that's another thing. Nothing's really like close to the skin in a vulgar way. Everything's kind of loose and just, I don't even want to say ethereal. Funky. Eclectic is the word that comes to me. Anyway, so this gold turban, these gold boots, and then this maxi dress is what I was thinking. That was one of the looks. But then another code of the house, so what Alessandro Michele's bringing in, is sequins. You will always see sequins on his runway. So this is a vintage blazer. Where are my rubber bands? I don't know where my rubber bands are, people. I live for my rubber bands. I have to find them. But I would, oh, I'm losing sequins. Where are they going? I would put on the turban with this long flowy skirt, the sequin, and then the Marmot bag. So we have the gold, we have the gold boots, and we have the shine of the sequin. So this is Gucci without being Gucci, okay? This is one example. Let me try it with the blue turban. And that's why I'm wearing this wig, because I want the hair to be like extra long. So let's try on this blue turban to see if it gives us any, if it pulls from the turquoise in this bag. So I kind of like that. I kind of like how it's pulling the blue and the blue. So this is very Gucci. But then you know your girl loves sequin. If you've been a part of my world for any amount of time, then you have seen this beautiful bolero, I don't know what to call it. What is this? It's not a cape. What is it? I don't know what it's called. But my husband said every time I wear it, he says I look like a gypsy. And so I really look like a gypsy with the skirt, the turban, and this. Do we want to put on the belt with this, or will it be too much? Hold on. That's the wrong way. Hold on. Hold on. Will it be too much with the belt? I think it'll be too much. Where is the last hole? I'm like on the second to last hole on this. Okay. You do it like a fortune teller. But guess what? Guess what I look like though? I look like this whole thing is Gucci though. Yeah. So this is plus size Gucci. That's what we're gonna call it. All right. So sequins, turban with some texture, my Gucci ghost bag, and some lace. I would say that's pretty eclectic, right? All right. Let's try something else. Okay, I changed the turban and I'm giving you another code of the house, or at least Alessandro Michele's tenure at the house, which is why, how do I say it? If you want to know the origins of a piece, go to the brand. For example, I picked up this skirt, this pleated skirt. We saw it in yesterday's video, the pleated skirt from H&M, knowing that a code of the house and what came down the runway for Gucci and has been coming down the runway for Gucci for a minute has been pleated midi dresses. Because I knew that, when I went to H&M and saw this, I picked it up. Understand what I'm saying? So when people ask me, they ask me all the time, how do you know what to thrift? How do you know what to buy? How do you have it? Well, I watch the shows. I pay attention to what's coming down the runway in many brands, not all brands. I'm not gonna act like I know every designer, every brand. I do not. But for those heritage brands, and specifically with Alessandro Michele and Gucci, I'm a huge fan, so I watch every show. So, that being said, a code of the house, pleated mini dress, right? We have the sequins, we have the turban. This one is muted, and I did it because the green and the red primary colors. And I was like, okay, I could put on a glossy lip and it would work. But one thing that we know about Gucci is so over the top extra. Nothing matches, nothing makes sense. And I love the madness of it. So let's put on this green, because it totally does not go with this green here, this blue green. Totally makes no sense. And let's do the Dionysus. I always want to say Dionysus. The Dionysus bag. Makes absolutely no sense. It's kooky, it's crazy, it's just, well, not really crazy, but it's unexpected. And my bangs, I feel like my bangs are not doing what I want them to do. Let me close that. Okay. I like it. I like it. It's very Gucci, right? Would I put the belt on? I kind of don't want to put the belt on because I want the pleat to be the star of the show. I don't want the belt to be the star of the show. I think it's just too much, as if you can be too much, right? But yeah, I'm loving this. Now let's see how it looks with the, and I don't think it's gonna look much different, but because they're both black sequin, they're just two totally different styles. I have to find my rubber bands if I decide to wear this, because they need to stay up here. All right, so now this is looking too clean, too proper, too ordinary. My people are expecting me to come through with something magnanimous, and that's what I want to give them. So let's see if we just wear it without anything. So this looks very professional, right? Doesn't have to be gaudy or ostentatious. Sequin, this is like a holiday look, right? Take a picture of this for holiday. So yeah, that's how we kind of simplify it and de-Gucci-fy it, right? All right, let's try on one more look. So this is not a coat of the house. I just thought this would be very pretty. And it is. This is not something that I would wear tonight. But I think having it, no, I don't want to wear that color. I want to tone it down a little bit. Having it as an option for like a girls' night is really cute. Right? Oh! Don't fall. Yeah, I like that. Just as an option. We're playing dress up here. So no need to be too hard on yourself. But I like this, just not for tonight. I am losing sequins. Every time I move ahead. All right, do we want to try something else? There's one more look I want to try, just because. Okay, so we have sequin blazer, metallic turban. I kind of like this, in cutoff jeans. I don't know if you can tell that they're cut off, because we are in South Florida, so I want to look appropriate for where we are. We are Floridians. We do cutoff jeans. So up here is New York. Down here is Miami. And so, let me see without the turban. I think without the turban. And I have not decided what hair I'm wearing. If I'm not wearing the turban, then I'm not doing this hair, because this hair is turban hair. And so, do I carry the purse like that? Do I carry, and I feel like, yeah, I can carry the purse like that. I can put on my gold boots, and I'm South Florida appropriate. I think that works. I think that works. All right, so let me get myself together, because I have a lot of things to do before I get on the road to go down to Miami. By the time this video airs, you'll be able to go to Instagram and see what I actually did wear. And so leave your comments below on which one is your best outfit and how you plan to wear some sequins. And did you really like the explanation of the codes? Because I really, when I'm talking to people, when I'm thrifting with people, when I'm styling people, I speak in this language, and they're like, what are you talking about? Codes, codes, codes. So I hope that that explanation kind of helped you. Anyway, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and please show me some love on Instagram. Go over there, see what I actually did wear. And of course, I'm always going to take you guys with me. So let me go and season up the chicken so my mom can cook it and I can go and have a night off. Love you guys so much. Bye.